Hello everyone, this is Farah Diba and welcome to my channel The Scottish Academy. So first of all, whoever is watching my video, so please subscribe my channel, like my video, comment my video and don't forget to share my video with your friends. So without wasting our time, so let's move towards our topic. And what was our topic? That is flora and fauna. So as I have told you in previous videos what is flora and fauna, if you remember that, so let's memorize first what is flora and what is fauna. So the term flora is used to denote plants of a particular region or period, you know that, and similarly the species of animals are referred to as fauna. So this huge diversity in flora and fauna kingdom is due to the following factors. Now today our topic is that what influences flora and what influences fauna. What influences flora and fauna? So here relief and climate influences the flora and fauna of a place, right? And now first of all we are going to study about relief. So relief is here divided into two parts, that is the land and second one is soil, the land and soil. So first of all we are going to talk about land. In land there comes different types of lands are there, right? You know, such as mountains, plain areas, plateaus, and also there are the different sub classifications of soil, and these are the red soil, black soil, alluvial soil, sandy soil, etc., right? So first of all, we will study about the mountains. So how plain areas, how plateaus influences flora and fauna of a place, right? So I want to give you an example that if you go to the hilly areas, mountain areas like Jammu and Kashmir, I'm also from Kashmir and I know that here there is different type of vegetation and different type of wildlife is found in Jammu and Kashmir. So usually you saw here mountain forests, and if you go to the plain areas you will see there different type of vegetation, different type of wildlife there. Similarly with plateau region you will see there different type of vegetation, different type of wildlife, right? So these are the factors that also influence the flora and fauna. So now how soil influence the flora and fauna? Just take an example that if you go to the desert areas like Rajasthan, right, you will saw their sandy soil, right? You will saw sandy soil, and you will also saw their different type of vegetation, trees are scattered, and you will saw different types of plants that have bushes like cactus, palm trees, etc. Right? So also soil affects the vegetation of a place also. So now let's move towards next topic, that is climate. Climate influence the vegetation and wildlife of a place also, and how first of all we are going to know the elements of a climate. What are the elements of climates? That is temperature, photoperiod means sunlight, right? And third one is precipitation. So one by one we are going to study about temperature, photoperiod, precipitation. So let's have a look towards temperature, right? What is temperature, yaar? You know that. So temperature, how temperature influence the vegetation and wildlife, right? So temperature along with humidity in air, precipitation and soil influence the vegetation of an area, right? So let's see first vegetation zones. What are the vegetation zones? ध्यान से देखियो. See vegetation zones, temperature in January, and what are the remarks? These are the vegetation zones. So let's first we see in tropical areas, then subtropical areas, then temperate areas, and alpine vegetation, right? So temperature remains above 24 degrees Celsius, and in subtropical areas it remains 17 degrees Celsius to 24 degrees Celsius, and in temperate forests you will see that 7 degrees Celsius to 17 degrees Celsius, and below 7 degrees Celsius it's in alpine vegetation, right? So in January temperature remains 18 degrees Celsius in tropical areas, and subtropical areas 10 degrees Celsius to 18 degrees Celsius. So similarly, in temperate forests, you will see minus 1 degree Celsius to minus 10 degrees Celsius, like the areas Jammu and Kashmir, right? And in alpines, you will saw below minus 1 degree Celsius. Now, what are the remarks? Remarks, you will saw in tropical areas, there is no frost. In subtropical areas, there is frost. In temperate forests, you will saw there is also frost, and in alpine vegetation, you will saw there is snow, right? In alpine vegetation means like in Himalayas, you will saw there's snow, right? So let's move towards the next topic, that is photo period. Okay, so photo period means sunlight. It also depends on latitude of a place, altitude of a place, seasons, duration of the day. What photo period? Which means sunlight. But keep one thing in your mind, that the parts receiving longer duration of sunlight have dense vegetation. Example ले लो, for example आप जाओगे केरला की तरफ, केरला तमिलनाडु, यू विल सॉ देयर वहाँ सनलाइट भी मतलब अच्छी होती है, and you will saw the dense vegetation, right? Tropical evergreen forests are found there, and there is dense vegetation, right? So photo period, the variations in duration of sunlight at different places due to the difference in latitude, altitude, seasons, and durations of the day. So due to longer duration of sunlight, trees grow faster in summer, right? So this was about photo period. So in next video, I'm going to teach you precipitation, right? So अगर आपको मेरा वीडियो अच्छा लगा, प्लीज़ कमेंट माई वीडियो एंड आप बताओ कि आपको कौन सा चैप्टर पढ़ना है, कैसे पढ़ना है. टेल मी योर व्यूज, शेयर योर व्यूज विथ मी by commenting my video. तब तक के लिए गुड बाय, थैंक यू, हैव अ नाइस डे.